In today's video, we're going to be shaving with Ariana and Evans American Pie and my vintage red point honed by Magic Mike. If you like the sounds of that, stay tuned. Let's get shaving. Greetings, friends. Welcome to the den with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver. So glad to have you all aboard for today's shave, and that's right, Ariana and Evans American Pie. Oh, what a scent on this. I can't find the scent notes offhand in my notes, and I don't believe this soap is in stock anymore, so maybe I will try and search out. I'll go and check back through my back catalog and see if I have the scent notes in that video. If I can find them, they will be in the description box down below. If not, then you're just going to take my word for it, I guess. That's what we're working with here, people. But yeah, just a nice apple pie scent. You get apples. I get, like, you know, some baking spices like cinnamon, nutmeg. I get the bready notes of the crust. It's great. It's a great smelling soap, and I was in the mood for a for an apple cidery apple pie scented soap today, and I actually did a bowl lather, which I don't do a whole lot of. Trying to decide if I'm keeping this brush in the rotation. It's a whipped dog badge or not, and it seems to be a bit of a lather eater. And I've noticed now even my lather has dissipated some since I've made it. Let's see if we can get that in the camera there, but it looks all right though. It looks like we're okay for shaving. So let's get it on the face anyway, and we'll see what happens. I know it's nice and warm. That's nice. Nice warm lather and a nice scuttle. Gotta love that. So how's everybody's day going? It's going pretty good here. Yeah, let's do a little bit of a splay here. I'll show you what I mean. So see how there's like no lather in the inner tips of this? It's very disappointing because this thing was just chock full of lather right before I hit the record button. Yeah, and if I work it even more, see, it just eats the lather. Darn it, it's still doing it. I'm at my wit's end with this brush. I really am. I've soaked it for like 20 minutes to a half hour to make sure it's really, really soaked. I've cleaned it multiple times with multiple methods. I don't know. I think this brush is coming out of the rotation though. I gotta make room in the den for new brushes. Anyway, I have a brand new Smiles Custom on the way, so I need a storage room. So this one's just coming out of the den, I think. Yeah, I'm really not enthused with how this is eating up that lather, to be honest with you, even bowl lathering. But anyway, I digress. Not much I could do about that except for get the shave on. I know the soap smells fantastic, so I'm really looking forward to shaving with it. Looking forward to Magic Mike's edge. I think I got like 6 shaves on this blade or something like that, so it should still be performing at its peak. Get some lights on in here, and we're gonna find out. So yeah, a nice little red point vintage from Magic Mike Shaves, my brother from another mother up in Toronto, Canada. Let me get that in there. Red point, nice little, about 4/8. Yeah, we'll put that around 4/8. Nice little extra hollow grind. A bit of water on the blade, because why not? And let's put some steel to skin and remove these whiskers. Yeah, this blade's doing fine. I've committed with a couple other friends to doing all straight razor shaves, or shavette shaves in January. So I'm trying to get some blades in action here too that I haven't used in a bit. Just tree-topped a whisker there. That's why I pulled away. So yeah, just really working on the fundamental skills and just really honing in on the skills that it takes. So the only DE shaves I'll do will be my cleanup at the end of the shave. But I'm not going to not planning on doing any DE shaves for the entire month. And look what I got. I finally got a mister. Sweet. Finally got myself a mister. I keep my fingers dry. All right, let's get some more lather on the face. Whatever's left of it here. That first pass, I will say, was a little dry. The soap is slick, but when it's dissipating, it can only do so much. Peter is very good at what he does, but when the end user has a problem, it's not Peter's problem, it's the end user's problem. So there, we'll get a little bit of that stuff on there. Get in for pass number 2 across the grain. Not really going for a speed shave, but we're going for a speed shave while I have lather, because this brush is just eating it. Trying very hard not to cut myself today with this dry lather. This blade isn't exactly just gliding the way I would like it to. Interesting. Might even actually have to load more soap and just rebuild this. We'll see. Going pretty flat blade on the buffing there. Really not opening up the angle much at all. Just pretty flat on the face, getting the job done. It's getting it done though. The soap it's doing what it needs to do. I will give it that. This brush though is definitely coming out of the rotation. I get a little water on the face. See if I can get some of this back. Like, yeah, even this lather bowl was just completely full of lather. Or the scuttle, I should say. Now it's just gone. See if we can get some of it back though. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Man, I'm telling you, this brush, it's killing me. It's killing me. Man, other than that, I'm enjoying the shave though, but for this last pass, something's got to give here. So, I mean, and I load right off the tub anyway. I really don't care if there's a bit of soap mixed in there. No, it doesn't bother me any. This isn't leaving my collection. It's not it's not going on to somebody else. It's staying here. So all that soap will settle down until the next shave. We'll be fine. I promise. I promise. This is another teachable moment though. We tend to have these teachable moments here on the channel sometimes. You know, if your lather just ain't up to par, you know, don't be afraid to rework it, rebuild it. Do whatever you need to do. At the end of the day, you want your face nice and slick. That's why you're doing this. So, you know, if you messed up or you didn't load enough soap or your brush is eating your lather, don't hesitate to get in there and bring it back. Yeah, that'll work. Well, I guess you guys got to see it all in this video, eh? You got to see a ball lather fall apart, and then you got to see a face lather. A very quick face lather, I might add. Yeah, that'll do. That's perfect. Got enough in there for my cleanup too. There we go. All right, let's get this last pass in, shall we? But I mean, I will say though, the residual slickness on the soap that I was able to get on the face is plenty slick enough to drive a straight razor through it. So keep that in mind. A&E is some good quality stuff. There we go, much better. Darn hairs. All right. And I'm using all parts of the blade in through there, in case you guys can't tell. So when I do over here, I start with the toe, and then the middle part of the cheek is kind of the middle part of the blade, and then right up by the goatee. just scooch up through there right with the heel of the blade, using every part of the blade that I can. All right, so I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna do my quick little cleanup, but yeah, that was pretty good with the straight. Actually, that removed just about as much as I would usually remove. So perfect. We'll cut this to do my quick cleanup, and we'll be back with the post. And we are back. And you know, at the end of the day, that wasn't that bad of a shave. It really wasn't. And definitely a teachable moment. So I think I'm gonna name this, not clickbaity, but something along the lines of my brush ate my lather, or something like that. You know, it happens. Sometimes stuff happens in the shaved end. You just roll with the punches. You know, at the end of the day, it's just shaving. It's not the end of the world. It's not life or death. Managed to, you know, for that third pass, just go back to the puck, load a bit of soap, build a very quick and dirty face lather. Plenty of slickness for that essential against the grain pass, because that's really where I want the slickness. You know, with the grain, if it's a little less than optimal, it's not bad. Across the grain, a little less than optimal, it's tolerable, but going full against the grain, yeah, that's kind of where you want the stuff to be super slick. But you know, you got a great shave in the end. I think it's going to dry down to pretty much all over BBS and no irritation. So I'm going to go with some First Canadian Dickens cider. They don't quite match, but they're in the same vein. So you got those baking spices, some bourbon, apple cider, fir, rosemary. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. That was a nice shave. Yeah, we can put that in the win column, I think. There's nothing to be ashamed of with that one. And you know, sometimes testing is crucial, and now I know 100% for sure that brush is coming out of rotation. And that's all there is to it. It's not performing, which is kind of a shame though, because that's like a Vintage Rubberset handle. So maybe that might get sent to JR down at Reyes Restorers sometimes. Maybe get a proper knot put in it, because I mean, I'm not gonna turf that. That's a vintage handle. We're not getting rid of that. But see if we can't get that performing at some point in time. So anyway, that'll do it for me for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. To all the new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the channel. I really appreciate it. To all my existing subscribers that have been here through the years, thank you guys as well. You know, we couldn't do this channel without you, and I appreciate each and every one of you that takes some time out of your day to spend some time with me. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't yet hit that subscribe button, please consider doing so. It helps my channel grow and helps our wet shaving community grow, and ultimately that's what we're after here, is to grow our fantastic community. So that'll do it for me. Until next time, my brothers and sisters, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day and even better shave. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.